Hi, I'm Anna Nagy. Welcome to Ascension Edge here at Ascension Catholic Church in Melbourne, Florida. Edge is a middle school youth ministry program that allows teens grades 7 and 8 to be unleashed who they are in Christ. Here at Ascension, we've had a very successful Edge youth ministry in past years, and I'm so excited to get started again this fall. It's going to look a little bit different because there's a pandemic. Well, we're going to call this semester Pray and Play Through the Pandemic. What that means is we're going to shift from traditional Edge nights to events. Every week we're going to be offering an event for your teen to participate, regardless of their past exposure to Edge or their past exposure to faith formation. We want to make sure that this is not like school, that we're meeting you where you are physically, emotionally, spiritually, and where your family feels safely. So, beginning the week of September 2nd and every Wednesday after that, we're going to have Edge here at Ascension for you. Now, I say here, a lot of times we will be meeting here on our campus, but sometimes we're going to be off campus taking advantage of the wonderful things we have around us. Example, Wickham Park, the beach, or even something as simple as going to dinner together at Long Doggers and sitting outside. We want to make sure wherever we are that we are doing 3 things. 1, that we're safe. 2, that we're building community. And 3, that we're growing spiritually. So let's talk about what that looks like. First, we want to make sure that we're safe. So we're asking everyone who participates, adults and children, that they wear masks, inside or outside. Upon arrival, we'll be taking temperatures, and we'll be offering hand sanitizer upon entry and exit. We'll also have core members who are adult volunteers who are fingerprinted, who are going to be walking around wiping down high-touch surface areas to make sure they're clean, and that includes the restrooms. Each room will be cleaned before and after your arrival to make sure that we're all safe and healthy. We're also going to make sure that when we serve food, that they're going to be individually wrapped items. We are going to ask parents to sign up just like they've done in the past for food, but it's not going to be buffet style. It's going to be individually wrapped ice cream, chips, or even hamburgers from the dollar menu. All of those things are fine. We want to make sure that everyone feels safe and comfortable here. We are asking that if you have to stay home from school, whether that be because of exposure or a fever, we ask that you also abstain from all youth ministry events. We promise we'll still be here when you're healthy again. The second thing, we want to make sure that we're building community. So regardless of wherever we are, we're going to make sure that we're having those small group discussions. One of the things that our Edge and Life Team ministries do very well is relational ministry, meaning our adults guide our small group questions and allow these teens to discuss and debate and have great formation through those discussions. Those things will continue regardless of our venue. We will also be given opportunities to hear from different speakers, whether that be in person or virtually. And finally, spiritually. This year, this semester, we're going to be offering different things, whether that be our beach nights, kickball, or our door nights. Each night is going to incorporate some type of prayer, whether that be in the church with adoration and reconciliation, or we do the rosary together before we play kickball. We're going to make sure that at the center of all things is Christ, because that is where our faith is rooted in who we are. We want to make sure that this is a welcoming place. So if you've never been to Edge, or if you've tried it only once before, I promise you this is like something you've never seen before, because we're adapting here in 2020. So we want to make sure that before you arrive that you have filled out a waiver right here. We only need 1 per year. So if you've already returned to Edge, that's okay. We already have yours on file, so you're good to go. We are also asking that you RSVP for off-campus activities, so that way we have an appropriate number of who to wait for if someone doesn't arrive on time. That way we can keep track. We will be having our Edge retreat in November here on campus. More details will be coming later, but I can tell you it's not going to be an overnight retreat. It's going to look very similar to last year, where it's just going to be a day-long activity. And I know this past summer has been very difficult with camp being canceled and all of our plans just thrown up in the air. I understand. Next summer, we will be going back to camp. We'll have more details for that in October, as well as additional fundraising opportunities for you. I do want to thank you for all of your support this summer. A lot of you have been coming out to our summit events, which have been great on Tuesday nights. It's an opportunity to open up the gospel a week ahead of time and be ready emotionally and spiritually prepared for Sunday. I'm really excited to see all of you again. I can't wait.